Welcome back, you guys. Thank you very much for joining me. This is the Millennial Classics, and we're doing a reaction video to Wednesday. It's supposed to be the biggest TV show since Stranger Things, a TV show, Netflix show since Stranger Things. Is it as good as people are saying? Or is it just the hype and I'm falling for the trap? We'll find out. Oh, and I did watch the first episode to make sure it's something that I did want to see. Very interesting. I don't understand the nihilistic aspect of the Addams family. I'm not an Addams family fan. I haven't seen any of the movies, the TV shows. So I get it. They're supposed to be this morbid family. I don't understand. It is not giving me enough history. I know she's going to the same school her mom went to. This is a big deal. It's a school for weirdos and eccentric folks. But I'm supposed to understand this is a world with werewolves and vampires and magicians and whatever Wednesday is. And the rest of the world is just okay with it? I don't know. There's so many questions, but I do have to say, in that first episode, a lot of good things. So first of all, I think the show is much more a mystery than it is like a thriller or a mystery than it is a like a horror or like a scary, textbook scary movie. Maybe it's because I'm just too old. I've seen all of these things. That last scene in the first episode with the monster turning around, it looked extra CGI. I wasn't sold. I wasn't, I'm not here for that. What I am here for is not even that, there's like this mini love triangle that I think is about to start between Wednesday, the dude from the coffee shop, and then some guy at her school, some nice nerdy good guy. I'm not even here for the love drama and all of that stuff. I want to know why Wednesday's dad committed murder. Or how did commit murder? Like, I don't even know how to feel about this. Because murder is still a bad thing. Like, are they so bad that they think bad things are good? I know she's like this really emo chick. I don't know how to feel, right? Like, she's really smart and she understands things. Like, she doesn't care about school, but she's very well read, right? She's writing her own books. She hates everyone. I don't know. And but anyways, my favorite scene of the first episode was when she was playing that song. And I know that has to be like an Addams Family song on the big cello. She was killing it. And everyone else in the show was feeling that shit. The headmaster of the school was just like, ooh, music to my heart. That was beautiful. That was easily my favorite scene in the entire episode. I'm intrigued. Like I said, I think I'm here for the mystery. I'm here for whatever the kid who died from the werewolf, the reason he's wanting to kill her, like the picture of her in the drawing, right? Or his mom's vision. So many questions. I want to know the answers. I'm not scared. I'm a little confused at her outlook on life, on the entire Addams family's outlook on life. But yeah. And the characters that I like, I think I really like the headmaster. The Hand is a fantastic no-word character. I feel like it would be very hard for me to believe that Hand, right? And the Hand must have a name, but I'll figure it out. That's a hard character to pull off, right? And then make it realistic and interesting. And like her threat to be like, I'm going to lock you in here for the entire semester and you're going to shrivel up and lose your soft hand, supple hands. I'm like, oh, that's such a beautiful diss to a hand. I mean, what else would you care about except for the lotioned hands? That's what I mean. There's a lot of good things in this. I feel like the story could go anywhere and everywhere. And I want to see where it goes. Join me. Let me know what y'all think. And let's jump into it.
You think we missed something?
I say we double back, sweep Collet Creek, and then call it.
Oh, the sheriff is not playing games. He's about that life. That school looks impeccable. I don't want to say it compares to Hogwarts because Hogwarts was just so much more magical. It was an entire campus, but this being on like the outskirts of a small town, very pretty, very, very pretty.
So you automatically assume that a Nevermore student is the murderer, even though there's no evidence that a crime was even committed.
Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. The me not understanding this world. Her introduction, Wednesday's introduction to the school was like, there's the vampires, there are the werewolves. Everything I know about vampires and werewolves, maybe this is an Addams Family lore that I'm missing and I'll get caught up. But up until now, I am like the sheriff. You guys have werewolves and vampires in your school. People are getting ripped to shreds. And it's like, come on. Can you blame the sheriff for thinking it's one of the werewolves? Can you? Please.
I'm sorry. I forgot. You only teach the good outcasts here, right?
Once I got expelled from like 6 different schools. I don't know how good these outcasts are.
Way. State troopers have put out an alert.
That
Found me,
fireplace
but
is
they haven't
fire.
had
Dead people are notoriously bad at returning calls.
Oh, damn.
I heard a noise in the forest and I went to go investigate. That's when I stumbled upon the attack.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. She decided to stay. She was going to escape and leave the city, escape from the school, but she decided to stay because she saw that picture of herself burning down the school. It's already interesting.
I've hibernated with grizzlies.
Get the fuck out of here. What does that even mean, you've hibernated with grizzlies?
Fine. You have 5 minutes, and everything is off the record. Play nice.
So maybe the world doesn't know about the werewolves and such, right? But the headmaster is trying to prevent him from finding out, and that's why she doesn't want Wednesday to make a formal statement. Because she see, like, why does the headmaster care if she tells the cop the truth? Does she have something to do with this? But why? I have no idea. If the headmaster wanted Wednesday dead, I feel like there were many other opportunities. They literally drove alone to the therapy session the last episode. I don't know.
My father is twice the man you are, and the only thing he murders is the occasional opera in the shower.
Got him.
You're gonna want to see this.
Whoa.
Edgar Allan
Whoa.
Poe said, "Believe
Whoa.
nothing you hear and half of what you see." Clearly, Nevermore's most famous alumni picked that up here.
This guy's coming back to life. The second coming of Jesus, right? Like, how is this even possible? Well, how long did it take Jesus? 3 days? Mr. Roman over here got beat by 2. Or Wednesday was just hallucinating. But it didn't look like a hallucination. What is going on is the real goddamn question. Whoa, is the loneliest number.
Emotions are a gateway trait. They lead to feelings, which trigger tears. I don't do tears.
Not all feelings trigger tears. Come on, man. Oh, I called it Livermore. It's Nevermore.
You made it through an entire session without trying to escape. I'll take that as a win.
Like, I've done my fair share of, therapeutic situations, and the kind of therapist that is all smiles and giggles and is like living in this perfectly manicured office and is so jolly, it puts me off a lot more than it would make me want to open up. I would be so like annoyed, aggravated, frustrated. And I don't know. I'm not a fan of this therapy. I think she's not that she's good at what she's doing. She's probably good at what she's doing. I don't know enough yet, but I don't know. She doesn't feel like a real person. There's too much like, come on, just chill, be a person.
You should know I'm legally required to be here.
Want to take a stab at being social? I do like stabbing. The social part, not so.
Yo, she's got 10 jokes.
I've always hated the expression, write what you know. It's a hall pass for the
love that.
imagination impaired.
I hate the phrase, write what you know. It's a hall pass for the imagination impaired. She's ruthless. She is ruthless. But I like it. I don't want to say it's a good point because it's not a good point. It's a decent point. But at the same time, it's a nice dig.
You had a psychic vision, didn't you?
How does she know
I
about
realized
this?
you might be having them when we passed by the accident and you knew that poor farmer had broken his neck.
She's good.
Your mother started having visions around your age. They were notoriously unreliable and dangerous.
She is she's becoming suspect number 1 real quick. How does she know all of these things? Yes, I understand that she went to school with the mother, but Like, those are some specific details.
Don't let your fingers out of his sight.
How does he see? What does he sense with? It can't be smell, ears.
Here's a little song I wrote.
Get it.
You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
They can't stand the fact that this school is the only thing propping up their podunk town.
Says the boy whose life was served to him on a silver platter.
Hey, you know, girls in glass houses.
Should throw bigger stones. At least I'm not an elitist snob.
Girls in glass houses should throw bigger stones. At least she's not an elitist snob. Being an asshole to everyone is not much better. She really is an asshole. Like, I want to like her. I think I like her. But she's an asshole to everybody. Like everybody. Does she not have a single friend? I mean, the hand, the only way she got him to work with her was by threatening his hand. his lively. I don't know what the fuck you call it. I know the point is for her not to be likable, but to the audience as well? Okay, all right. I feel like elitist snobs can be fun sometimes. She's funny as hell, though. I'll give her that. She's funny as hell.
Am I late or is it only you?
The hive life isn't for everyone.
Yeah, I like the show.
Are you willing to feel the sting?
The hive life is not for everybody. Are you willing to feel the sting? This guy's got me. Oh, shit. Shapeshifter. So did Rowan actually die? I knew it. This sneaky lady. I knew it.
A lefty wouldn't have failed me.
God damn. That's dope. What kind of power is that?
Nothing a weed whacker couldn't fix.
God damn.
I can most certainly try.
Are we still talking about flowers?
Thank you, ladies.
I really wasn't sold with this back and forth between, I don't know what her name is, the black chick with the super blue eyes. I wasn't sold in the first episode by their little knife fight. I'm happy that Wednesday lost, not because I wanted Wednesday to lose, but because, Wednesday's this like super genius, super smart lady, and she needs some competition. I'm feeling that competition a little bit more right now, right? I like this a little bit better. I'm not sold, but I'm liking it a little bit better.
The plants aren't the only carnivores in class today.
Teacher got jokes too.
Go apologize and I'll reconsider helping you.
She's a good friend. Acquaintance, according to Wednesday. Roommate, technically, just roommate.
When Rowan showed me this, it confirmed my greatest fear. That I'm going to be responsible for something terrible. Not good terrible like Ivan. Bad terrible.
What's
I
Ivan?
can't let that happen.
Who's Ivan?
That's why I need to find out.
And see, that's what I need to understand. Like their version of what bad things are considered good and what terrible things are considered not good. Right? So I don't know. I don't know. In the beginning, she put the piranhas in the swimming pool for that guy who was bullying her brother. So I don't know if I can trust this lady's definition of a bad thing that's technically good versus a bad thing that's actually just bad, And she hates the school. Doesn't mean she wants to burn it down. Are all those threats that she makes, like, the last person who tickled me lost a finger, all of that stuff, if that stuff is real, I don't know. She does seem, it's hard to put my finger on it, but like this, I want to understand her worldview so that I can actually appreciate her going through the process. But right now, it just feels like she hates everyone and everything. And I don't know what's her limit. I don't know how bad she can be, like towards the ends that she thinks are necessary. I don't know. She's been expelled from like 9 different schools. What is her moral compass? What's her philosophy on life? What does she believe? What's good? What is bad? I need some more.
Blab and I will squeeze you like a honeycomb.
Snitchers get stung. Besides, I should be thanking you.
Snitches get stung.
The chance that Enid ever becomes romantically interested in you is less than 1%.
So I still get a shot? Yes.
Sad, sad, sad life. Oh, that's such a crazy, look, listen, if I'm ever in a crazy place and someone needs to hush me away, just give me eye contact with the shushing sound.
I came out here to find something that can prove he was murdered and that I haven't lost my mind yet.
But she feels like her losing her mind is inevitable. Would they really forget the glasses? Well, she was there, so she saw it happen. She reminds me so much of That's So Raven. That's exactly the face that she would make.
The cover was darker, more like a day-old contusion. Keep looking.
A day-old contusion. Nursing alert, nursing alert, a day-old contusion. What does that mean? Vampires fan game.
Are you and your mother close? Like two inmates sentenced to life on the same cell block.
I know it can't be easy showing up with some.
I don't know what that means, but that seems close. You seem close to someone that you're living your life with. I know you might not like each other, but sometimes you could be friendly. You've seen Shawshank Redemption. They became real good friends. But yeah, I also need to know a little bit more about this hostility between mother and daughter. Maybe it's just another teenage thing. But Wednesday seems a lot more than just another teenage thing. She wouldn't just hate her mother to hate her mother.
I act as if I don't care if people dislike me. Deep down, I secretly enjoy it.
The ability to not let others define you. It's a gift.
It truly is a gift. That's
I
a
always
real.
feel that way.
The most interesting plants grow in the shade.
You see, that's what I want in a therapist. She seems like a real human being. The therapist thinking like, the outlook is positive, the world is positive, your life is positive. It doesn't seem real, but that was a real conversation, right? I was expecting to hear Wednesday say she doesn't like it, but it's so real that she says she kind of enjoys it. And it truly is a gift. I mean, that's something, everyone wants to be liked, loved, appreciated, acknowledged. So Wednesday being like, fuck the world, I'll do me to the ends of the earth. It's in one way a positive, but human beings are social animals. At some point, she's going to have some feelings. And I think the thing is the closest that she's gotten to like really opening up. She actually opened up a thing, but not technically opened up. She just shared information that she had, right? She shared what was on her mind. Counts as opening up, I think, but this feels like a real feeling that she shared. This feels like a real feeling that she shared. And I'm happy she did so. At least it allows me to understand. She doesn't give a shit about anyone else's thoughts, feelings, expectations, which I feel like can be a good thing, but to a certain extent, right? To a certain extent. He was gone for the entire run, and you guys choose to look around the second he gets back.
She treats you like crap, and you can't get enough.
Okay, why are you so fixated on Wednesday?
Because she thinks she's better than everyone else.
Like someone else I know. Come on, man.
Wait, you're joining the Black Cats?
The Black Cats?
Badly that the bitter taste of defeat burns in her throat.
Shit.
Hellcup, and she is a siren, which makes her master of the water.
Sirens, that's from like Odysseus, right?
Speaking of surprises, your costume's in the tent.
Costume?
Oh, and you look perfect.
Perfect. Yo, the clown crew is scary as shit. She's posing. Homegirl's posing. Row, row, row your boat gently. Well, not gently. Quickly down the river. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. She's got sidemen just diving into the water. Oh shit, he's a mermaid. Yo, did they notice? Come and say something. How is this even allowed at a school? The clowns got it. Joker don't play games. Joker don't play games. What was that vision? Usually we get to see the visions. Oh shit. This is that Wednesday?
You were the key.
Is that Wednesday's mom? Claws. The claws.
I just asked myself, WWWD. What would Wednesday do?
What would Wednesday do? WWWD? I'm not mad at that. WWWD. Can he hold his breath forever? Hey, is it possible for a mermaid to drown? Or is that like passing out for regular people? You know, they really could have just made it there. If they were that far back and then caught up, they could have beaten them without the knives in the side of the boat. Congratulations. Go get it. Get it, cat. Well, what are they? What's the team called? The Tigers, the Spicy Kitties. What are they called? Now we have to figure out what she meant by she is the key. Is she gonna play on the cello again? I want her to play the cello again.
The girls want to know if you want to hang out later. Oh, come on, it won't kill you.
I'll think about it.
That's really nice of her. She's coming around, you guys. See, this is what I want, a human being.
My mother and I are two entirely different people / species / everything.
You're not the same, different species. You came out of her. Sirens. Cake for second place.
Nevermore continues to be an enigma.
She falls asleep with the hair in the cup. Snap twice. Oh shit, I know that from the Addams Family. Isn't that the end of the song? Hot diggity dang, where are we going now? So was her mom part of the secret society?
But the minute I inch towards the truth,
Oh,
luckily, I'm not afraid of the dark.
hot damn, hot damn, hot damn, hot damn, hot damn, hot damn. Luckily, she's not afraid of the dark. Damn, so was someone just out there waiting for her? Like, what's going on here? That doesn't seem like the best way to go about it, but okay, so like, what do I think about this episode? The race was overblown. I was happy about the race, but the race was overblown. Oh, first and foremost, favorite quote of the episode. Snitches get stung by my homeboy in the beehive. Yo, living his life, living his life. You got all the ladies this episode. I love that quote. That was a fantastic quote. I think obviously the number one suspect for all of this weirdness happening at the school is the headmaster. I need to figure out these people's names. The headmaster is number one suspect. Obviously, she switched forms. She's a shapeshifter. So she shift from the kid Rowan to a man back to herself. The question is, why? Why? And was Rowan under her thumb? Or see, is what Rowan was doing, is that involved with what the professor was doing? Or is the professor just covering up for this monster that's out and about? And the monster has nothing to do with anything Rowan was doing? Because there's a lot of things going on. It seems like the professor just wants to keep the school safe, and keeping the school safe would mean making sure that whoever that werewolf is going out and killing people has to stay safe, because maybe it's someone that she's protecting. Because it doesn't seem like the professor is out to kill Wednesday. If the professor was out to kill Wednesday, I feel like they would have been a lot more intricate ways of getting that done. Not sending another like neurotic kid to telepathically try to kill him in not broad daylight, but out and about. It just seems there's not enough thought in that murder for me to believe it was the headmaster that was best friends with the mom, or with Wednesday's mom. Wednesday's too smart for that. The head professor's too smart for that. So I think these two different mysteries. Mystery number one, why is the headmaster covering up Rowan's death? She has something to do with that werewolf. That werewolf has been a problem throughout since the beginning of the show. So I feel like that's a bigger issue. Rowan trying to kill. The clue is that it was Rowan's mom who warned him about Wednesday coming to the school. And who can Rowan's mom be? Who could Rowan's mom be is the question. But I think Rowan's mom is dead, right? Because didn't he say? I don't know. The show is fantastic. Like I said earlier, I think I was enjoying the back and forth between that mean girl and Wednesday, but it still seems like it's just fluff. It's just stuff that they have to put in the show to appeal to like that teenage angst and every, like who the show's made for, these like teenage girls. So that's the only thing that seems a little, just like we got to get through this, because the race really wasn't that fun. Oh, the answer, that question in the middle of the race, when she touched the flagpole in that cemetery place, who is that other girl? Is that like the white-haired version of Wednesday coming in like the nether world, the in-between place? Who knows? Edgar Allan Poe playing a big role in this show. So who would have thought he was an alum? But yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys, whoever you guys think is the head, who's the master behind all of these crazy thriller mysteries, let us know in the comment section below. And yeah, we'll catch you. Hopefully I could get these episodes out faster than the actual movies. The movies take a really long time to do the editing for. Episodes, hopefully it's shorter, but it's Netflix. These episodes are 50 minutes long. So, I'll try my best. I'll try to get it out sooner. And the plan is to do the rest of the show. And then let me know what show to do next. Catch you guys on the flip. Deuces.